Hello and welcome to this live broadcast on NTT, which is News the Truth. Honestly speaking, I thought I'll give it a pass. But then in the past 1.5 hours, I've been only getting request after request as what does NTT think about BJP's first list? To answer, we have got nothing to think about it. It's just a list of candidates of a political party who would be contesting elections. Uh, it's their choice. But then, because viewers do expect something from us, we would be focusing on very limited aspect of this very list. This is the entire list of BJP's candidates, and you can find it on BJP website. It must be there on every news channel, on every website, on social media. Now, they have essentially covered 16 states and 2 union territories, and none of these states have been given a complete list. Uttar Pradesh got the maximum names coming out in the first list. I think 51. 51 out of 80 seats have been announced. In Bengal, out of 42, 20 names have been announced. In Assam, out of 14, 11 names have been announced. So similarly, they have touched upon a couple of states, 2 union territories, and they have tried giving out a list of candidates. What do we make out of this list? Now, interestingly, if I have to break it down, the first observation would be number of women candidates. Beg you, sorry, we do not have a whiteboard and a fancy LED screen. This is just a white chart paper on which we write down women. Women, total 28 names given out of 195. So 28 names, 28 naam out of 195, which means 14.36%. 14.36%. Do I have a reason to put a red mark on this? I think yes. Why? Because this is the same BJP party which is now going election after election on this women card. It is the same BJP party which stakes claim for the passage of Women Reservation Bill, which ensures 33% women representative in the parliament. It is the same BJP that while passing the same Women Reservation Bill had attached a caveat. And the caveat was, this Women Reservation Bill is subject to the new census and delimitation, which means it is not effective now, which means it is not binding on BJP. And thus, BJP is absolutely free to decide how many women candidates they want to field. But BJP, if they want to say they are the champions of Nari Shakti, questions will be asked. Question number 1, 14.36%, 28 out of 195 is equal to 14.36%. You know how many women candidates BJP had fielded in 2014? It was 38. 38 women candidates were fielded by BJP in 2014. Where did the number go up in 2019? It went up to 55. And there is a reason why I'm writing with this red marker, because these numbers are absolutely in red when you compare it with 33% of women reservation. Even if it is not as a bill implemented, as an idea or as a principle it being followed, thus these numbers are in red. Now, another thing, 33% of 545. 545 is the total strength of our 545 is our total Lok Sabha strength. If you have to give 33% women reservation principally effective in this election, which means 180 women MPs, right? Out of 545, if 33% is principally being implied, then there has to be 180 MPs. What is the Nara BJP has given? अब की बार 400 पार. अगर 545 ही उन लोग जीत जाए तो यानी उनको 180 महिला सांसद में रखना है और रखना चाहिए क्योंकि नारी शक्ति की बात है आफ्टर ऑल. एंड एटलीस्ट if you want to make your intention clear, in that case, your list of candidates, it is given. BJP is not going to win 545. That BJP also knows. It is impossible for one political party to win all the seats. So 545 is a gone deal. But in case BJP wants to highlight that I am here for Nari Shakti and I would be championing the cause of Nari Shakti, in that case, BJP will have to field 180 women candidates, which is 33% of 545. Where does the number stand now? It stands at 28. So 180 minus 28 is equal to 152, which means 152 more women candidates BJP ideally should field in order to match to that to the 33% idea of women representation. Forget about reservation in the parliament. Representation. Nari Shakti after all. So, आपके पास 28 ऑलरेडी आ चुका है और 180 में से अगर आप 28 को माइनस करें तो 152 यानी और 152 महिला कैंडिडेट्स बीजेपी को देना पड़ेगा और देना चाहिए. क्या बीजेपी देगी? सवाल वो है क्योंकि 2014 में 38, 2019 में 55 और आज के तारीख में हमारे पास जो लिस्ट है उसमें 28 नाम है महिलाओं के, which is equivalent to 14.36% women. That's one aspect. The second aspect, we will move on to it, but prior to that, I'll ask my producer Titash if he can manage to play the soundbite of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. While during the passage of Women Reservation Bill, Union Home Minister Amit Shah on the floor of the Parliament had said, महिला सशक्तिकरण हमारे लिए राजनीति नहीं है. कोई दूसरे पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के लिए राजनीति हो सकता है लेकिन हमारे लिए राजनीति नहीं है. हमारे लिए principally and ideally it is to empower women. Nari Sasakti-karan. Let's hear what Union Home Minister Amit Shah had said in the month of September in 2023.
एक राजनीतिक मुद्दा हो सकता है कुछ पार्टियों के लिए. महिला सशक्तिकरण का नारा ये चुनाव जीतने का एक हथियार हो सकता है, परंतु मेरी पार्टी और मेरे नेता नरेंद्र मोदी जी के लिए महिला सशक्तिकरण राजनीतिक मुद्दा नहीं है. फिर से सुनिए, मेरी पार्टी और मेरे नेता नरेंद्र मोदी जी के लिए महिला सशक्तिकरण राजनीतिक मुद्दा नहीं, मान्यता का सवाल है. मान्यता का सवाल.
Well, so that was Union Home Minister Amit Shah, and this is exactly what she has said in September 2023. हमारे लिए महिला रिजर्वेशन बिल कोई राजनीति नहीं है, यानी ये हम लोग मान लेंगे इस बार 2024 के इलेक्शन में क्योंकि राजनीति नहीं है और क्योंकि महिला सशक्तिकरण के लिए बीजेपी is pledged to the idea, then certainly 180 women candidates will be fielded, right? How many manages to win comes later. It is true that women candidates winning and that ratio, that strike rate has increased substantially over the years. From 2014, in 2019, the number has shot up. The strike rate has improved. So this year, we are expecting the strike rate to increase further. And if BJP is principally pledged and committed to the idea of Nari Shakti and women reservation without the women reservation bill, or women representation without the women reservation bill, so what was 155 last time in 2019 should go up substantially. Will it touch 100? The target is 180. The target is 180. Will it touch 100? That's the question. Let's move on to the other aspect. The other aspect is in Bengal, out of 20 seats, they have announced they have fielded 4 sitting member of Bengal Assembly. Gauri Shankar Ghosh, sitting MLA from Murshidabad, has been fielded from Murshidabad Lok Sabha constituency by BJP. Manoj Tigga, sitting MLA You then have Hiranmoy Chatterjee. Hiranmoy Chatterjee again a sitting MLA. He is a sitting MLA from Kharagpur Shodor and he has been fielded from Ghatal Lok Sabha constituency. And Shrirupa Mitra Chaudhuri, sitting MLA from English Bazaar, fielded from Malda South. Something that you have seen during Madhya Pradesh election, union ministers and sitting MPs were fielded. Something which you have also seen in 2021 Bengal Assembly election, and possibly that was the first time we have seen this culture so profound and prominent, where sitting member of parliament, 4 BJP member of parliament were fielded in Bengal Assembly election. Nishit Pramanik, Jagannath Sarkar, Babul Supriyo, who was then a member of parliament of BJP, now with Trinamool Congress, and Loket Chatterjee. 4 sitting member of parliament had contested Bengal Assembly election. Now this time 4 sitting MLA will be contesting the Lok Sabha election. And this is just the 20 seats that they have announced, another 22 to go. Now, BJP has given a call, ab ki baar 400 par, and Prime Minister Modi, in fact today during a public meeting in Bengal, he has categorically given a clarion call to the people of Bengal that 42 seats, हर एक 42 सीट में बीजेपी को जितवाना है और उन्होंने टारगेट भी दिया है बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ताओं को कि हमें जितवाना है, 42 हमारा लक्ष्य है. लास्ट टाइम यूनियन होम मिनिस्टर अमित शाह आए, अमित शाह के 35 का टारगेट देके गए. आज के तारीख में बीजेपी का जो आंकड़ा है which is 18. In 2019 they had won 18 out of 42 seats. तो अगर मान ले कि ये चारों के चारों जीत गए, ये भी उम्मीद में रहेंगे ना. मनोज टिग्गा, गौरी शंकर घोष, हिरणमय चैटर्जी, शिरूपा मित्र चौधरी, ये चारों के चारों जीत गए. फिर क्या होगा? They will all go to parliament, right? What happens to their sitting MLA constituency? So then there would be a by-election. You know how many by-elections Bengal has seen since Bengal Assembly election 2021? No less than 4. And now there are 4 sitting MLAs of BJP who would be contesting Lok Sabha election again with a BJP ticket. And say suppose all of them win, then there would be another by-election in Bengal for Bengal Assembly because those seats have to be filled. And in case they do not go to the parliament, Again, then there would be a by-election for the Lok Sabha. So the cycle of election would only multiply and continue. I think money is being spent after elections, right? It is absolutely a choice of a political party who they want to field. It's their prerogative. And that's why I said in the very beginning, we have got nothing to say. It's their list, their candidates, they would be fighting election. But why and where are we raising our voice? We are simply asking this question, a party which is almost geared and excited with the idea, one nation, one election, so fixated with limited candidates, one candidate, one nation, one election. Will one candidate contest in every one nation, one election? One nation, one election. So all elections would be like simultaneous elections. But candidates क्या करेंगे सर? Candidates के एक ही candidate होगा क्या आपके पास और भी candidate आप field करेंगे? Even in a scenario of one nation, one election. Say suppose one nation, one election effective है, लोकसभा और असेंबली इलेक्शन साइमल्टेनियसली होंगे और ये चारों को लोकसभा और असेंबली दोनों में फील्ड कर दिए, उसके बाद कैंडिडेट्स नहीं है आपके पास. Many are questioning if this reflects the organizational strength of BJP in the state of West Bengal. Many are questioning. And that was the same question that was raised during Bengal Assembly election also. Why would you give Lockheed Chatterjee, a sitting member of parliament, a ticket to contest assembly election? Nishit Pramani, who is a junior minister in Union Home Ministry, he contested assembly election from Cooch Behar. He's a sitting member of parliament. He contested assembly election and he won by a very narrow margin. And then he decided to go back to parliament. And then happened another by-election over there. Trinamool Congress won the seat because it was a narrow margin. So basically, it is like more than one nation, one election. It could be a legit question. Will it also be one candidate? At least for voters of these leaders. For the voters of these leaders, it is like one candidate. One candidate they have voted for in assembly election. The same candidate, if they have to vote for the political party they support, then the same candidate they would be voting for the Lok Sabha election. That's point number 2. Point number 3. M for Mahila. M is also for, guess what? Manipur. Why do I write Manipur? Because today, the 16 states and 2 UTs they have covered with their 195 names, it has also covered a couple of northeastern states like Tripura, like Assam, and Arunachal Pradesh. In Manipur, there are 2 MPs. One is Outer Manipur and the other one is Inner Manipur. The Outer Manipur MP is Loro S. Fuzel. He is from NPF party, which is an ally of BJP. I'll ask my producer to play those visuals and let it be on. So Outer Manipur MP is Loro S. Fuzel, coming from NPF political party, ally of BJP. The other one is Raj Kumar Ranjan Singh, who is from BJP and represents Inner Manipur. Sitting BJP member of parliament. Both the seats are essentially with BJP. One with BJP, another one with the ally of BJP. Why haven't they announced? Why haven't they announced? They should be very confident of Manipur, right? BJP should be extremely confident of Manipur. They have a sitting BJP chief minister, N. Biren Singh. What happened? In Manipur, 2 consecutive assembly elections, BJP had won. In Assam, you still have an opposition party, which is Congress, UDF. But what about Manipur? You have both the seats with you. You're not confident? Are you not confident because of the visuals we are playing? Because those visuals are of a phase that Manipur has witnessed, and possibly it's still on. We are not showing those scenes of violence intentionally. It is because we do not want people to remember what they have seen. A state which is absolutely divided will also be undergoing elections when Lok Sabha elections happen. Will BJP field candidates in Manipur? If they do, will BJP leaders also go there for campaigning? Will BJP star campaigner and Prime Minister of the country, Narendra Modi, will Mr. Modi also go to Manipur for campaigning? Because in the past 8 months and more, since 3rd of May 2023, since the first incident of violence, our Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. And people of Manipur had been endlessly waiting for the Prime Minister to come, for the Prime Minister to speak about it. He did speak about Manipur during the no confidence debate. He spoke for more than 100 minutes. One of the longest speeches any Prime Minister of the country, of independent India, has given on the floor of Parliament. And less than 30% of the total speech, less than 30% of the total speech duration was dedicated towards Manipur, even though the no confidence debate was essentially on Manipur. So, will the Prime Minister go to Manipur and campaign? Prime Minister did come to Bengal for campaigning, very close to Manipur. Bengal is known as the gateway of Northeast. So from here, the flight to Manipur is roughly about 55 minutes, 1 hour maximum. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi was here in Bengal for 2 days. He held 2 rallies, one at Arambagh and the other one was in Krishnanagar. And he spoke about Nari Shakti, Nari Ki Samman, referring to Sandesh Khali. And the opposition parties have been questioning, is Nari Ka Samman only limited to Sandesh Khali? And whether what happened to the women of Manipur, if that not qualifies for Nari Shakti's Nari Shakti and Nari Ki Samman. Basically, this Manipur, it seems like, is entirely in red for BJP. They will, I'm sure, field candidates, if not field their own candidates, maybe allies. But when elections happen, elections would also happen in Manipur. And that is unavoidable. And then possibly the questions would also be unavoidable. Questions will be asked. As much as we ask questions, people of Manipur are also willing to ask questions. Last time when I was there in Manipur, covering Bharat Joro Nyaya Yatra of Rahul Gandhi, I also saw the truck of BJP written Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas with the Prime Minister Modi's picture. Sankalp Yatra. The name of the vehicle was Sankalp Yatra. So that has reached Manipur. People are saying, when would BJP leaders actually drop by for campaigning? And if they do, will they also take questions from the people of Manipur? So 3 aspects we we have tried covering. One, women, Mahila. So far, 14.36 representation, 28 names out of 195. And if BJP is trying to target 400 out of 545 seats, up ki bar 400 par, which means it's a strike rate of 73.39%. So more than 73% or 74% of total parliament seats, BJP is aiming to win. And 35%, 35% of total Lok Sabha seats have already been announced. Another 65% to go. Question number one, will they finally match up to this number, 180, or at least go up to 100? Question number two, what happens to Manipur? 2 seats. Will BJP contest in Manipur? Okay. And question number three, candidates. At least in Bengal, you have 4 sitting MLAs contesting the Lok Sabha election. We will go through the list further, and if we find out names with anything significant, any crime data against any of the names, we will be focusing on them later. But this is election season, people, and as promised, we will be coming live almost every day, give you some piece of information on politics for us not to stay relevant. No, that's not the challenge. That's not the competition at all. Just to ensure you get to hear something that possibly mainstream media won't tell you. This is News the Truth, NTT. Thank you for all your engagement. Thanks for all the love and support. And thank you for liking the previous dispatch, which was on Sandesh Khali. Those who haven't seen the story as yet, please go ahead and watch the story on Sandesh Khali. There are 3 stories, all long format. The third one titled Sandesh Khali, a closure question mark. You can put your comments over there. Let us know your feedback, what you think about the story. And also, it's a humble request. It is our attempt to grow, and we will with your support, only and only with your support. So kindly do like, share, and subscribe. You subscribe, others ask others to subscribe to NTT by Tamal, which is our YouTube channel, because your little contribution, which is a free subscription, will make a lot of difference in our lives. Thank you for watching this late night broadcast.